18 of the Triple S Veda Challenge. This is vlogging every day in August. And today I thought I'd talk about, yesterday I talked about 80s movies, and lately, since there's been a revival of 80s vinyl, or vinyl in general, but I got to the thrift store the other day. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I didn't know the thrift store, but the flea market. And the flea market had a bunch of albums, so I thought I'd share those. And here's what I'd like you guys to do. I'm going to go through the albums. You can give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down in the comments there, okay? And if you're watching this via my YouTube channel, then feel free to go ahead and add your own comments as to what you like in 80s rock. But I found a bunch of, some of these I already had, and some of these I found in the, I found a bunch of 70s too, but since we're going to talk about the 80s, we're talking about the 80s. All right, so first album. Name that album. That's John Cougar. Okay. Thumbs up or thumbs down on that? Anybody? Anybody John Cougar fans? Maybe? No? Yes? Could be? I like John Cougar. I liked, Authority song is big. I'm going to show it again just for everybody. Okay, thumbs up or thumbs down. Anybody, if you're a John Cougar fan, thumbs up. If you're not a John Cougars fan, or you just don't care, you don't have to answer. But if you're not a John Cougars fan, oh, little hearts. Yeah, that's right. That's a good idea. Give hearts for that. You can give a thumbs up in the comments, or you can just give hearts that you're a big John Cougar fan. Anybody want to tell me favorite song, favorite John Cougar song? I'm going to say the Authority song and Little Houses, probably for me. Next one, The Police. I do like The Police. Anybody else Police fans there? Hearts. Hearts for the Police there if you're a big Police fan. I like this album in particular. I'd have to say that my favorite song on the album is Synchronicity. And so that's kind of my favorite song there. By the way, if you're just joining me now, it is this is my Triple S Veda Challenge, which is vlogging every day in August. And today we're talking about 80s rock music. And I was at the flea market and bought me a bunch of 80s stuff that I enjoyed. And a bunch of 70s, by the way. Some of the 70s stuff I got here. Let me see. I got the Eagles. I got, let's see, a lot of Styx albums. Cheap Trick, Live at Budokan. Who doesn't want that, right? All right, another Police album here. Anybody? Anybody a fan of this album? Yes, Synchronicity is a fantastic album. I agree. It is cool. I mean, because every breath you take, great song, great songs on there. Just overall a good album. I agree. This one here. Yes, Ghost in the Machine right here. Yep. Really enjoy Ghost in the Machine too. I mean, it's just, I mean, they were such a great band. I really hate that, I really hate that they had so much trouble in the band itself that caused them to break up. They could be making albums today, but Sting went solo, everybody went their way. They couldn't quit fighting and all that. Now, this came out in 1980. This is not an 80s artist, but Bob Dylan's one of my favorite, I'm going to say favorite all-time albums. This is during Bob Dylan's Born Again days. He had like a trilogy of songs. He had Slow Train Come In, he had this one, and he had one other one. And I can't remember the name of that album. If you remember that, please go ahead and leave a comment. But Hearts, if you like Bob Dylan, and Bob Dylan's Saved album. You like 50s rock better? That's okay. You can hang around for this. Maybe you'll hear something you like. But definitely like a Bob Dylan's fan. Yes, hearts for Bob Dylan. Hallelujah. Lots of hearts for Bob Dylan. All right, now, this is a Slow Train Coming. Absolutely was a phenomenal album. And God Gave Names to All the Animals. That's a great song. Sir, you got to serve somebody. That's a church song, people. Church song. All right, next on the list. That's right. Right here. Reckless. Bryan Adams. Any hearts for Bryan Adams? A few hearts for Bryan Adams. There you go. All right. And I like this album. It's got She's Only Happy When She's Dancing, Long Gone is good, Ain't Gonna Cry. Kids Wanna Rock. I was shocked. Not shocked, but I guess when you remember, Kids Wanna Rock is a really great rockin' song. Of course, the big song of this, the song off this one was Summer of '69, which I wasn't even born in '69, so I don't know. He's got to be a little bit older. Now, this is I say it's an 80s album. Yes, Summer of '69. This one here is an 80s. I haven't even listened to this one yet, but I wasn't old enough to be into the Stones, but this is a 1980 album. This is Emotional Rescue. Anybody know anything about this album? Any Stones fans out there? Heart it up if you're a Stones fan. But I have not heard this album. Do you recommend it? Anybody want to leave a comment there and tell me if you love this one? I Found Something. Is that a song on here? What did you find? I don't know what you found. I found something. I don't know what that's from. All right, but anyway, anybody else want to leave a comment? Anybody familiar with this Stones album? I've never heard it, so I'm going to put it on there. I know their earlier stuff. No, let me tell you what what is on here. Dance, Summer Romance, Send It To Me, Let Me Go, Indian Girl, Where the Boys Go, Down in the Hole, Emotional Rescue, She's So Cold, and All About You. So it's not like a best album. This is like an original album, so it's not any classic stuff. Now I got to say, this album here just rocked my face off right here. Anybody? Hearts up for some Def Leppard? Every song on here are a winner as far as I'm concerned. Rock Rock, Photograph, Stage Fright, Too Late for Love. Oh, I found rock that I like from the, oh, there you go. I found rock that I like from the 80s, Bryan Adams. Well, good. I'm glad. Maybe I'll hit something else here in a little while. But yeah, Hearted Up for Pyromania on vinyl. Look at that. Look at these guys. They're just like, there you go. But anyway, every song in here a winner. Obviously, Foolin', Rock of Ages, Billy's Got a Gun. That's kind of a good one. I like that one too. All right, this one here, 1980. A little bit of Van Halen. Anybody? Van Halen fans out there? Okay. Yes, Too Late from the Pyromania album. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great song as well. Anybody else? Believe me, I was listening to Summer of '69 right before oh, really? That is awesome. How cool is that? That's a great, Kids Wanna Rock is a great song off that album as well. So anyway, Van Halen. This has, by the way, if anybody doesn't know, Tora Tora, The Cradle Will Rock, excellent song. Romeo Delight, Fools, Innocent, Could This Be Magic? That's a great song. Loss of Control, Take Your Wish, Go Home, and Everybody Wants Some. Everybody Wants Some. Great song. I remember that song from an 80s movie called Better Off Dead, which, by the way, I should have listed in my thing yesterday. I talked about movies yesterday. Okay? So anyway, Van Halen. By the way, David Lee, let's take a little quick vote. David Lee or Sammy Hagar? Anybody want to vote? I'm a David Lee guy. Anybody else? David Lee or any Sammy Hagar fans out there? I like Sammy Hagar when he was better solo, and I like him better as Chickenfoot. So anyway, that's my man. All right. Epic album from Queen. I can't remember if this is the last album they put out before he passed. This Could Be Magic or This Could Be Love. On the Van Halen album, it's Could This Be Magic? Could This Be Magic? Oh, you love both of them? Okay, well, that's fine. 1980, was it called 1980? Not 94. It was Right Now. I like that one. That album was good with Sammy Hagar, where the song Right Now was on. Anyway, Queen. Any Queen fans out there? Yes, maybe. Like I said, before what's his name here passed away, I think this might have been his last album. But anyway, Crazy Little Thing Called Love. That was a great song. Of course, Another One Bites the Dust. Play the Game is good. All kinds of good stuff there. So show some hearts and love for Queen. All right, this here, they were, I want to say they were past their prime, but some sticks here. This is 1983. 1983 was the album you were thinking of. Yes, thank you. That's the one. That's the one. That was a good album. That was a good Sammy Hagar album. I can't say I like all of them, but that was probably the best of the lot, I would say, with Hagar. But anyway, here's Styx. Anybody Styx fans here? Always loved their music. Always loved his Dennis DeYoung's voice. They're always musical and production oriented. Mr. Roboto, great song. Great song. All right, last album here. Mr. Roboto, last album here, and I had this. So this is a 4-album box set of Springsteen. 75 to 85. Classic Boss there. Anybody? Springsteen fans? I do love the Boss. He has got some great songs. I'm waiting for his new album to drop, hopefully soon in the next couple of years. But definitely Springsteen. And of course, my favorites here. These are not 80s songs preferred. I'm on Fire. These are the 80s ones. I'm on Fire, My Hometown. Nebraska was a great album. I think that's a very underestimated album by Springsteen, Nebraska. He's got on here Johnny 99, Reason to Believe, all kinds of good stuff here. But anyway, that is my vinyl collection. Maybe I should do the 70s another day. Maybe this should be like a new Periscope thing where Paul talks about albums and talks about all these things. But anyway, that's my challenge for the day. That is my Triple S Veda. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little while. Oh boy, My Hometown, love that. It's a great song, My Hometown. But this has been a great time just to hang out with you guys. Appreciate all the love and the hearts and all that. And this has been the Triple S Veda Challenge, which stands for Vlogging Every Day in August. And if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button if you're brand spanking new. And this will get videos like this in your inbox. Do I have any 50s? I'm sorry, I don't. I do have some on my iTunes, though. Hey, you're welcome. I do have some on my iTunes. I do have some 50s. Our youth group did a 50s version diner, and we did a lot of songs from the 50s there, so you would have enjoyed that. Well, hey, thank you so much. Appreciate you dropping by, hanging out. Like I said, this is Triple S Beta Challenge, Vlogging Day in August. If you want these videos in your inbox on my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button. Please hit the thumbs up button. Let me know you like the videos. Tune in tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe I'll do the 70s tomorrow. Anybody up for the 70s tomorrow? Because I'm down with it if you are. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out here on the Periscope. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the hearts. I will see you guys tomorrow on the Triple S Veda Challenge. Until then, have a great night. And, hey, it's Wednesday tomorrow. Hump Day. See you later, guys. Have a good one.